So you showed me a lot about using using at least the ad hoc reports with Excel, and I wanted to see what kind of options I have with Jedox Web.
Okay, so let's take a look to Jedox Web closer, what we can do there. Let's go back to our Jedox Web. We are still logged on where we left the environment. If you are logged off in the meantime, just log on again with admin, and then let's take a look to the report designer. So the report designer looks like an explorer, a file explorer. So you can store files here. You can upload files, you can save them here, or, and this is actually what we want to do, you can create new files and especially a new spreadsheet, and give this a speaking name. This will be our sales report. So you have a web workbook, and you can double click this, and now we are jumping directly into the so-called report designer, where we can define our final reports like in Excel. So we have a grid, we have some menu items here, and I prepared something. Let's take this little Excel strings here. So it looks like a little report, so I can copy and paste the information, just to avoid to type in a lot of string information. Yeah, so we have a 2016 here. It's just strings, all products, all channels, actual sales. You remember, this is more or less element names represented here for our Palo, for our database, or our Acme database. And we have now a foundation to build a report.
Okay, but where do I actually get my data from? How is it going to pull it from the database?
Right, so we have currently the 26,000 here hard-coded. We don't need them, right? So this is, we need to pull the data now from the database. And you remember in one of our reports we had before in Excel, I showed you the Palo.data formula. Yeah. So this is what we need, but this time nobody has created this for us, so we don't have the ad hoc report as a foundation. In this case, we need to query now with the query menu the formula by ourselves, or the data from the cube by ourselves. And what we need is a data function.
Okay, that makes sense, because you're looking for data, and paste is pasting it into the report like we've had over and over again. Okay.
Exactly. Now let's open this menu item. So we have a selection box now, because I need to tell the system what is the database I would like to work with. In this case, again, our Acme Data POC Online. There is our sales data cube we have created before. And now I paste a Palo Data C formula. And you see immediately a value. But this is now a hard-coded Palo Data C formula. So you see here, the parameter is pointing to localhost Acme Data POC Online. Perfect. This is also nice sales data. This is our cube. And after this, the cube, we have parameters reflecting our element names. Do you remember we created the cube in a specific order? So month, products, customers, channels, version, and measure dimension. And each of these strings here are representing an element name. So I definitely are able to find a specific cell in my cube.
Okay, and with element name in this case, it looks like it's the top element from every dimension, because I remember we had variance on top of the other things there, and that's what automatically gets entered here?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always automatically the first element.
Okay, and now how can I change this around so that it's how I want it?
Sure, yeah. So you don't want to stay with this hard-coded. So let's say all month. We know that in this dimension elements are available. They are looking like this, 2016-01. So I can make it easily. I can reference to this cell, like in Excel. The same I can do with all products. We have all products here. And we have all customers here, and we have all channels in A4, and we have variance. Variance actually is the version dimension, so we want to see actual here. And we have finally the quantity representing currently the measure dimension, and there I point to A6 because this is our also sales element from our measure dimension. Sure, I need to care about cell referencing, so for the moment it's okay. I show you now the value exactly in this range or in this cell of these parameters in this slice, and yeah, there you are. So you have now a database access from the web report, from the web workbook.
Okay. And so this doesn't look nice yet, but I'm getting an idea of how to actually set it up so that I have accurate data before I work on making the look and feel how it, well, yeah, the feel is how I want it, but getting the look to be appropriate.
Right. And to make it a little bit more dynamic, you see we have 2016 here as the overall year. And we have 2016-01, and this is representing the month. So it would be cool if we can say, if somebody is selecting 2017, that we immediately see 2017-01 or -01. And there you can, like in Excel, you can work with common functionality equal. You can reference to a cell, like in Excel, it's A2. You can concatenate now with a string. Let's say it's -01, and now we are building based on a year information plus -01 is the month. We are building our element name now more dynamically, string based, and now I can change it to 2017, and there we are looking now to 2017-01, and the data is coming also from this month. So this is the starting point, like you said, for report building.
Okay. And this 2000 whatever 01, this works because it's looking up that specific element name in the database,
Exactly,
right? Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm following so far.